My name is David Maletta. I'm a partner at Colburn Hintze Maletta. We do DUIs. Let's talk about DUIs. So often people believe that the reading dictates the DUI, but that is not the case. Unfortunately, attorneys that practice DUIs think the reading is a reading, and that is what it is. You're a .10, you're guilty because you're over an 08. I'm here to tell you that is not the case. The readings can be manipulated. I manipulate them all the time. I've been doing this for 26 years. I've been doing DUIs. Over 20 years defending DUIs. Before that, I prosecuted DUIs. Let's talk about, we'll do breath. Inherent in the breath test is a 10% margin of error. So what does that mean? That means if the machine is in perfect operating condition, you could be 10% higher, you could be 10% lower, you could be anywhere in between for that matter, but you get the benefit of the doubt of being lower because they have the burden of proving you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. In addition to that 10% margin of error, body temperature affects this. And an elevation in body temperature can raise the reading up to 8.6%. Here's how body temperature works. When you first wake up, you're almost a degree less than 98.6. Right around noon, you should be hitting 98.6. In the evening, you're going to be almost a degree higher than 98.6. And if you have children that are sick, or you notice yourself when you're sick and you have a fever, that you feel worse at nighttime, and that fever goes up at nighttime because your body temperature goes up at nighttime, and it's going to stay elevated again until you go and do a deep, long sleep cycle. That's what cools the body off. And that causes the machine to read artificially higher. Here's why. I put a cold cup of coffee here, you don't smell it that much. I put a hot steaming cup of coffee, you smell it considerably more. Because remember grade school, they taught us that heat expands? Same concept here. I put a cold block of cheese out of the fridge here, you smell it a little bit. But if I melt it down for nachos or something like that, you smell it considerably more because as they taught us in grade school, as I said, heat expands. And so what's going on here is you're blowing warmer air into the machine. If you're blowing into this at nighttime or early in the morning before you've gone back to bed, so you're blowing warmer air into the machine, the breath expands, and it gives off more of the odor of alcohol. And it artificially raises the reading up to 8.6% above the real reading. Now, if you had a fever, much higher than 8.6. I'm just talking within the normal operating temperature without being sick, without a fever, you'll be 8.6% higher at nighttime, early in the morning. If you've got a fever, we're going to go way higher. Now, in addition to the 10% margin of error and the 8.6% margin of error, or more if you have a fever, the machine can also read up to 15% higher if there's a delay between inhalation and exhalation. So you take a deep breath, then the officer takes the tube up, puts the tube up to your mouth, you open your mouth, put your lips around, seal your lips, and then blow, 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 blow. But that causes you to take a delay between inhalation and exhalation. And that can raise a reading up to 15% in addition to 8.6, in addition to a 10% margin of error. Moreover, the machine assumes that you're 2,100 to 1 air to blood conversion ratio, which may be true, but 1 in 7 are less than 2,100 to 1, and will also cause the machine to read artificially higher. How much higher depends on how much less than 2,100 to 1 you are. If you're 1,900 to 1, which 1 in 7 people are, the machine's going to read an additional 10% higher. Other things that can affect the reading with a breath case is if you suffer from anything like acid reflux, or you regurgitate or anything like that, the machine is designed for you to blow into it when there's alcohol in your stomach. But if you're refluxing, you're bringing up stomach contents into your esophagus, your throat, or your mouth. The machine is not designed for you to blow into that, because what will happen is you'll blow straight alcohol into the machine. So if you're blowing into it and there's alcohol in your stomach or in your bloodstream, that's what a normal reading is. But if you're refluxing and you're bringing it up into your esophagus, your throat, or your mouth, you're going to blow mouth alcohol in it. And it's going to cause the machine to read artificially higher. And how much higher, that I can't say, but I can tell you, you cannot trust a reading if someone is refluxing. It can't be trusted, and it'll be dramatically and artificially higher than the person's true alcohol concentration, because they'll be blowing mouth alcohol into the instrument. So just like if I took a swig of vodka, spit it out and blow in the machine, and I've had nothing to drink, I'm going to blow above a 3.0 because of mouth alcohol. And if you get a DUI with a breath case, give us a call, and we can do a free consultation to discuss the DUI We can also attack blood, and I'll address that in the next video, how to attack blood. I look forward to hearing from you.